This week's verse comes from Hebrews 12:11. For the moment, all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. Discipline without emotion. What this means to me is doing what I hate to do, right? Is when your mind resists, but it's also doing something that is right in advance, you know? Like, for example, how I applied this week was through the runs. I knew that after the run, I was going to feel good. I know after the run, I was going to feel the reward of going through that pain. So going through that painful time or painful, I guess, situation is knowing that at the end, it's gonna bear fruit, you know? It's something good coming from that painful situation. That discipline we getting put through, we are growing. We are molding into a better person. Being disciplined enough to follow my rules in trading, because it's me versus me, you know? It's being in control of my mind, not letting my emotions control my decisions, right? Is discipline is showing up even when you don't feel like it, right? Or even when doing something that you hate to do, you know? That's discipline. That's being disciplined. And that is something that I am still working on, and it's something that I know that when it's all said and done, the Lord tells me that it's going to be good for me, you know? Amen.
This is what it is, okay? I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
One thing, I hate to run, but that's why I like doing this. That's why I like running, so I can get into that position where I'm just pushing myself, even though I hate doing it. Alright, so I just wanted to talk about how my trading week went. During this week, I was in drawdown. It was Monday. Sunday I had a really good trade. I started off the week really good. Monday I had a really big loss. And that discouraged me a little bit. Something I did not do this time compared to other times was get frustrated during that drawdown. During this time, I pay attention and I analyze my strategy, my entry, exit, and also my trade management. One mistake I made this week was placing too many trades. I let some trades that were in profit turn negative, and it took me out of the trade, and that was a loss, and it was already a winning trade. I placed too many trades this week. I placed 56 trades this week, and only 12 of those trades hit, and those were really big wins on those trades that got me to a good profit at the end of the week. One thing I will adjust for next week is, or some things I will adjust for next week is take less trades and follow my entry, my trade management, and my exit plan. Follow my playbook. That is my trading recap for this week. Next I will show you my P&L so you can see how the week was. This week we ended with 2.7% gain on the account. This is the weekly P&L.